Hey guys, and happy Thursday. So for today's DIY, it's actually a little bit longer than normal, and I've got quite a few DIYs included. So the first thing I'm going to need is this brick scrapbook paper that I got from Michael's, and I think it was like 79 cents a sheet, and this fireplace that I actually got from the Target dollar spot. And it's a Halloween piece, and all that stuff is 50% off now. So I got this for 250, which is a great deal to me. And then the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up the scrapbook paper to fit on the inside, and my glue spray was not working, so I had to get the can out. But I just cut up the scrapbook paper so that I could fit on the inside of it and along the outside and whatnot. And then I went ahead and I got my Waverly white chalk paint, and I'm going to paint the mantle white along with the feet, or I guess the bottom part of it. Um, it took a few coats just because this was painted, it was painted black and it wasn't really adhering to it as well as, my chalk paint usually does. So it did take me a few coats, and I'm not going to show you that because it was tedious. But I did go ahead and I gave it a few coats of that. And I wasn't really worried about the lines being perfect as far as where the paint was because it's going to be covered up anyway. So I just kind of went over it really, really quick. Um, and then I'm going to take my Mod Podge and I'm going to put a layer of it over the front of the fireplace so that I can glue on my scrapbook paper, and you'll see that here shortly. And I just wanted to talk about today's collaboration. It is hosted by Natalie over at Design to the Nines, and it is the ultimate Christmas DIY decor collaboration or challenge. And when I tell you, this woman is phenomenal, her page is awesome. She's got some great DIYs. I mean, she uses all her power tools. She is amazing. And guys, go ahead and check out her page. She just made 100,000 viewers. So be sure to go over there, congratulate her, and subscribe to her channel, like her video, and I'll have all that information in my description box along with the playlist for the challenge. And if you are coming over here from the challenge, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment below. Let me know that you're coming over from the playlist. And if you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping by. And yeah, so I will have all that information in the description box. So be sure to check all the ladies out, and maybe gentlemen, I don't know. But be sure to check out all the creators. They've got some, I'm sure they're going to find some good inspiration there. So, yeah, here I am. I'm just going to go ahead and glue on all the brick pieces. And I did try my best to like match up the bricks so that everything was, cohesive and it looked kind of, like an actual brick fireplace so it wasn't all over the place. So yeah, I went ahead and I did that. And guys, if you are new here, I have a couple of challenges that I do every month. And if you are a creator, I will be sure to link those in the description box. And go ahead and check them out. I'd love for you to join me um, and help my channel grow, help your channel grow, and get your DIYs out there. So for my next DIY, I'm going to be making the fire for my fireplace. And these are just the wood pieces or the logs that you get from Dollar Tree. This is probably a couple different bags. That's why they look different. And then just one of the little tea light, the battery operated tea lights from the Dollar Tree. And this is a Halloween one because I couldn't find any of my white ones for some reason. So you just go ahead and you're just going to arrange the logs however you want them to look, and I'm just using hot glue. I actually made one of these last year for my little s'mores. I have these little cute s'mores cups, and they're marshmallows. And I made a fire pit for them, and that's why I was like, oh, I can make another one for this fireplace. And it's so easy, and it just adds the perfect touch, for your displays, and it's definitely gonna make this fireplace look so much more authentic. And yeah, so you just take the hot glue and just find the pieces that you want and glue them together. And that's it for this one. This is so simple, and it cost me under $2 to make my fire pit. Well, I guess my logs, my fire logs. And yeah, so like I said, you can just add as many as you want. You can, even if you want to, you can go all the way around and make like the whole pit, but because of the way that the fireplace is made, it's not deep enough for me to make it all the way around, so I'm only doing like the front portion of it. And if I want to use this for something else, I can always just add more logs to the back and make a complete, little fire pit or whatever. So yeah, so that is it for that one. And then my next, I mean, look at all this glue and paint on my hands. It's ridiculous. So, um, and I have some cuts on my finger, and I had glue all in there. It was ridiculous. So anyway, so for my next DIY, I don't know what I'm doing. I forgot what I did next here. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the fireplace, and this is what the fire pit looks like. Um, you know, kind of in the fireplace. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these little stocking stickers, and I got these at the Dollar Tree. They have them now out for Christmas. I don't really like the glitter, but I just went along with it. And I took my Waverly white chalk paint again, and I just painted across the top of it. I just kind of dabbed it on there, didn't need a whole lot. And I did all of those. Then I also took these gift box stickers. These are all little wood pieces. I took four of them and I made them into a little box to make a little gift. So yeah, so that's that one. And I had to let that one dry and kind of let it settle. So I'm not going to paint that one right now. I'm just going to put it to the side here, and I'm going to work on my other little projects. So I found this isn't really a DIY. This is just kind of a little addition to my, mantle here. But I got this little nativity scene plaque at Dollar General for $1, and I didn't like the greenery that was on there, so I just pulled that off. And I'm going to be using that on the mantle. And then, so that's how the little box looks all put together. And then I'm going to take some jute twine. I'm just going to make some little loops, and I'm going to hot glue them onto the back of each of the stockings so that I can hang them on the mantle. And I'm not going to show you me doing all of those because there are 8 stockings because there are 8 people in my house. So I'm going to do that to all of them. And then I'm going to put each of our initials on the stocking. And I'm just going to use this white acrylic paint pen that I have. So I'm going to do that for all of those. And then the next thing that I am going to do is I'm going to take these little wreaths that I got at where I get these, at Dollar General. And they're just kind of flimsy little wreaths, but I thought it would be cute. The little bow comes off really easily. And I found these bows at Dollar Tree, so I switched out the bow and put the cuter, fuller bow in there. And here you'll see the green one. I actually ended up using the red one first. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make some stocking hangers with these little trees that I got also from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to hot glue all the little trees onto the mantle. And once I'm done hot gluing all of them, I found these little suction cup hooks at the Dollar Tree, and when I saw them, I was like, I could probably use these. So what I decided to do was I was trying to figure out how I was going to use them, and I decided to just pull the little hooks off, and hook them onto the trees. And those are going to be my little stocking hangers. Is that what they're called? Stocking hangers? um, and see, they work out perfectly, and the little stockings just hang on there perfect. So once I was done with that, I'm going to work on my next little project. And this is more of just I guess an upgrade, not really, I don't know, a project. It's just kind of an upgrade of a piece that I found. And I was thinking about putting this wreath there, but there wasn't a whole lot of room. There wasn't a lot of space left there. So I didn't end up using it there. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lantern that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to use, oh no, that's not the next thing I'm going to do. Sorry. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the little gift box. And all I did was took my white paint pen that I used earlier, painted the box, and then I painted the little outlines of the ribbon and the little polka dots on the box with a red Sharpie because I couldn't find my red paint pen. So yeah, I just went ahead and went all the way around and painted that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this lantern, and I'm just using some shoe polish, and I just stained it with the shoe polish, and I'm going to take the little wreath that I switched the bow out on, and I'm going to hot glue that right onto the lantern, and that's, all I'm going to do for that. And that's pretty easy. Just something to add a little touch to the mantle there. And then my last DIY is this little window pane that I got from the Target Dollar Spot again, and some gift bags that I found at Dollar Tree. And I'm going to be using the little Santa gift bag that was in this 3-pack. And I love how this little window pane has the frosted or the snow along the side of it. I thought that was just a perfect little touch there. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the little handle from the gift bag, and then I'm going to take the gift bag apart very carefully because there was a lot of glue on this gift bag. So then I'm going to trim the gift bag as carefully as possible so that I have as much of the the bag left over without having the pieces that I don't need. And then I'm just going to cut it all up, get it to fit on this window pane. I wanted to get as much of the snowflakes and the background on there as I could. And I didn't want those little holes to show from where the handle was at. So what I ended up doing was just covering it up with another piece of the bag so that it kind of blended in. And I just used tape in case I want to use this or switch it out. I do have another bag that has Santa over there to the left. You can see it. It has the Santa in the red truck. And I was going to use that, but I really liked the blue. I thought it matched the little snowflakes on the window. So that's why I went with this one. And I just kind of liked the idea of having Santa peeking into the window with the gifts. So that's why I chose this one. And like I said, I just went ahead and taped it in there. I trimmed off all the little pieces, and I used as much of those pieces as I could to cover up all of the glass of the window. And guys, that was it for that one. I'm telling you that this was a super easy one, but I thought it was so cute, and it worked out perfectly. And you can't even tell where the lines are at from the gift bag being all cut up. You don't even notice it when you have it sitting up. And guys, that is it. I thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate you guys watching. And again, if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment below, and let me know that you're coming from the playlist, just so I can know that I've got some new people here. And I like to chat with you guys. So be sure to check out the playlist. And again, don't forget to go congratulate Natalie on reaching 100,000 subscribers. That is amazing. Congratulations, Natalie. And thank you so much for hosting this collaboration. So guys, until the next time, be blessed and be the reason someone smiles. Bye guys.